Online service ThunderPick is a licensed platform where you can complete with other players and not with the bookmaker. Make a deposit in any convenient way. Spend your time playing exciting games while awaiting the results. Contact our support service anytime. ThunderPick.com. Win reliably.
As the bomb goes down for this game and this game only, you can actually check out the premium pass completely for free. More on that info in a minute because this pistol round's heating up. Android's got Tarek down. Bomb, remembers, continues to tick. It's a 3-on-3. Stan has the kit and the smoke. Remember, there is one in play. As Cold already on the map, already sitting inside of it, has actually let them go by. The positioning is now incredibly powerful for MIBR because they have the backside of Z connector. Good trade from Ye. Had to turn around to win the fight against Shazam, but he's actually taken out Cold. It brings it to a one-on-one with Fallen. It's got to be all Ye. 6 HP. He can play the time. Ye has not picked up the kit, but he's going to try and use the smoke, try and use the advantage. He still can't find Fallen.
Wow.
One bullet would do it, and Ye has been outdone. Fallen is sneaky, and MIBR get the round. Gives him a bit more cover to play solo. Rotation's already going back through spawn. Bomb planted. And finally a kill coming in. That's how slow and patient they were to approach the site. They couldn't really peek on the complexity side, didn't have the defensive nades to do so, and the trades go back in the way of MIBR. It's now 2 kills only to the one that was found from above, and Cold Zero creeping in on the AWP, finds Android, Fallen finds Def retreating out of control room. They knew that he was there the whole time, and Shazam's playing to save the op at this point in time in a 1 versus 3. Chance to play at Ivy. He didn't expect Fallen to be there, so if you had gotten the op back, maybe you could call it. That's fair enough, you made it for it, but yeah, they ran him down. This is looking so sharp.
There we go, still favors MIBR quite dramatically in a 4-on-4. CT still with no real information. They don't control anything significant on the map, maybe apart from Pop Dog. As smokes come in, will this be another fake from the Brazilians? It doesn't seem like it. They're going towards outside. Stewie will punish Android. Same story for Stanislaw, and now Shazam, the last line of defense outside, needs to start hitting shots. He's doing a great job so far. Takes down Fur, and he has got backup now.
He's got backup. Stan really could have done well to get those 2 kills. Response from Ye once more. He's been trading. He's going to have to do better than that. Finds Fallen. Down to a 1-on-1. Finally a chance, and it's all in the hands of Ye. He spots Tarek, but again, the shot reigns supreme for the AK.
Still going to be in the round somewhere. He's at the backtracks right now. No grenades, no defuse kit. That bomb goes down, it's game over. But if he finds Fallen here, catches him off guard, there is a chance. He's in the perfect position to do so. This could be the moment for complexity. There's the kill. 20 seconds remaining now. It's up to Tarek to try and recover this for MIBR.
Yeah, he's been the most solid by far for complexity, slowing things down, not walking into the angles that MIBR continue to hold and continue to dominate. Smart positioning again as he rotates around, and he outthinks Tarek. Something they've struggled to do is outthink their opposition. Ye's aggression. In behind spools, he'll buy himself some space. No one's spamming it as of yet. Fallen AWP scoped in toward the lane. Stewie's already got Android. That gives him the wrap. He's actually wanting to push down further, and Fallen checks it. Ye had to swing it. What a shot from Fallen. A response? No, it's not. Shazam couldn't collect. Because it looked like he had a lineup toward the top entrance, but it's all Stanislaw. That fell apart far quicker than it needed to.
Fallen there, up close and personal. Hits the headshot, of course. Overkill.
Kit for Android, kit for Def. He's going to get a little more aggressive. Def actually finds Fur. That's going to give him a bit more of a chance to get back inside of the site as Stewie waits to swing, but no swinging will be done as Android steps in and says that's enough. Gets them a lot closer. They may even be able to get on top of this bomb. I save a look at Cold's position. Body blocked, running through. Android able to trade it off. Tarek's gone for the flank. That puts him away from the default position, but never mind that. Smoke's still on it. It's going to extinguish. They can actually hold this. He needs to get around. He can't do it. Complexity gets there fourth. Tarek. Good shot over top of the smoke, finds Def. Spammed it, but got it. Headshot will count. Stewie's pushed back off the bomb train. Smoke's still down. He wants elevation to get above them. That's why he continues to stay on top of it rather than giving up the position. Tarek can't find the shot to deny the plant. Stewie thought he could get down there to get it. Fur's just nailed 2 more. Tarek as well. This is just insane. MIBR's accuracy showing once again. It's going to be their round. They go 12-4. You said it, Henry. Putting Fallen up above, who has the op, and leave that susceptible to close range combat. They put Cold up instead, and he sprays in to find Def. Stewie flash from above through the skylight. Straightforward to cover off. Ooh, Ivy, although Fallen missing a shot makes it interesting given the smoke that is down. Tarek makes up for it, finds Stanislaw. Shazam runs out blindly Not blind in terms of a flash, but blindly toward the site and gets caught off by Cold, who then finds Ye. It's 2 to go for MIBR.
They look weak on it at times. It's one of their worst maps for me. They play a lot. Derek comes in with a double frag, and that's pretty much going to be the final nail in the train coffin, at least, as it looks like another clean sweep coming through. And Matt, I have to say, the amount of clean sweeps MIBR have had in this particular map has been absolutely insane. I haven't seen anything like it, as Def with the scout. 5 versus 1. They could even go for the knife here. Getting his head, as he will get a frag here. Not completely over. Gets another one. There is a chance here, but he will go down eventually. Ladies and gentlemen, 16-4 in favor of MIBR. Perfect from them on train. Can't really fault them in any department whatsoever.
Yeah, just like Big, this is a way anticipation by Cold Zero. They've not had any contact toward that boiler position with 2 players playing that far forward. They start the rotation early, and they're going to go for the flank. This is full commitment from Complexity. No other option.
What?
And from straight above,
No.
Cold Zero fires directly down. They got blocked inside of the smoke, and Cold gets 4 on the pistol.
It's gone from bad to worse. Jackie here, holding towards the car position once again. Same mentality. They do check it this time and get a trade, so that's better than nothing. Much better, as Def gets the second as well. But Cold Zero, he'll be dropped. This is looking very good.
Yeah, first time. Oh, the lineup, though. Tarek steals it back.
No way.
It did look very good. First time that the duel, when they've walked out on that occasion, has gone the way of Complexity. And great read from Def. He knew that they were going to get re-peaked. If Stewie was going to bait them in, he was going to try and trade off of it. Def still doing fantastic work. Will take Fur down as well. But that lineup gives them the bomb. Tarek able to collect 2, smokes himself off as well.
This could be a little bit of an awkward moment for them, because they're going to have to commit and walk out. Tarek's playing this so smart. Doesn't nail the first shot cleanly, but he does get it in the end. 10 seconds remaining. Def has to go for him. Clock running down, and he will make his way towards garbage, and that's the kill he needed. And Fur waiting for his chance to strike.
Depending on this timing, this could be good for 2. Because if they go in that close together, I don't think Shazam's able to respond. The boost, the run boost at that, he's spotted. He certainly gets taken down. The feet still show, but Ye recovers. Great idea to run boost onto the atrium. Unfortunately, it's the one position that easily countered it. Great trade in the corner. Bomb is left that far inside of the site. Fortunately, they've already crossed over to grab that before Fallen was ready.
Holding on the bike right now, great angle, but Stewie's already made it towards the hay bales here. This could be a little bit problematic. His teammate might drop here, but Stewie can't find the frag just yet. A really awkward duel on the bomb side, but Def will come out on top as Android closes the door on MIBR. This is looking very good for them now in Inferno. Well, round 9 and Complexity. After what we saw on the first map, I can't believe we've got stuff to this point. Ye Molotovs himself, and with the chaotic start to round number 9, it will be Fallen to capitalize there. They tried to Molotov the car. I'm not sure if we caught it. I was looking on my screen. It was the Molotov missed by the terrorists, and now Fallen is just tearing them apart.
2 kills are massive. MIBR knew the situation, went aggressive as a result. Fallen's rotated around, bringing the op in slowly, and they line up. They make it all too easy. I thought he might get away with 1 as they were searching inside of the site, but round all but done shortly. Shazam left with 23. They know exactly where he is. What a way to steal it back. First in 5, and they keep all 5 alive.
Well, there we go.
And you want a 5th 5 on, or a 3rd 5, excuse me? It's an ace from Fallen as well.
There you go. Fallen, I have to say, thriving in the chaos there. That Molotov at the bottom wasn't thrown by the CTs, that was thrown by the terrorists, who all got caught up, and they go down 1 by 1. You can't take anything away, though, from Fallen, who nails every single shot. He does such a good job at that beast on bomb site with the AWP, finishes things off with the AK.
As they just pick up a second one. They've kept all 5 players alive in both of them, so they are giving themselves a chance with money in this.
They're just being very smart with their decisions, and Cold Zero has brought out a Zeus, I think he's spotted there, so why not? But a lot of people know this is how he plays, and he needs to be careful here, but nails the shot, of course. He ties it to perfection. Incendiary as well.
I wouldn't mind seeing more of his POV on that, because I think the angle he was playing, he could still, as long as he's not 4x3, but on his settings, could still see actually their legs, but was ready to look from the flash. He was kind of preparing for both eventualities, and it pays off.
Well, looking much better here, MIBR. I think for that 6th round, I think it's guaranteed at this point. The orbs, the double orbs, have been sensational, and that's no different. Fur, calm, throws a flashbang, as they know they can get this mid-control. They've tested it out enough now, as Fur surely goes down at this point. Smoke will remove him from the situation. Good grenade, as they start to wrap towards the sights.
Eric above, smoke down to cover off the apartments. Great trade from Shazam. This time it's on the AK, just to make note, as he has struggled to find kills. Ye certainly not. Finds another great headshot. Running through is Stewie, though. He'll find Def. That takes down any control they had toward the archway and leaves Shazam. Another dire situation. Ye was directly over top of his shoulder and able to babysit the bomb plant, but that leaves him, and they will know that it was not him planting it, on the side. further rotation, or faster one, I should say, from Fur to try and pincer them in, hold them off, and Fallen now smoked means that Fur has to effectively do this alone. He's been undetected. Players from Complexity staring in the direction where Fallen now makes noise, switches to the AK, and that noise should steal the attention away. Shazam's not looking. This could be the exact time Fur strikes, and it should be easy to find Ye if his attention continues to look the other direction. Shazam wins out the duel elsewhere, and he finally pulls around back. Finally, it's going to be Complexity to win out a one-on-one clutch.
As 5 players start to come in, we know where the smokes are going. Molotov for me should be new boxes, but could go towards Emo as well. That backline position definitely can be thrown, but this looks like new boxes. So Quartas are keeping it pretty standard. And there's the Molotov deployed, and Death will actually have it extinguished for him, so they can still fight.
Extinguished, but they know he had to peek out on his left side. They cover that off. Fallen's going to find Stan again. It's going the same way. Finally, a response, but he's completely surrounded. Nowhere to hide for Shazam. No prayer could save him inside of the chapel as Tarek occupies that space, and he absolutely will evict anyone coming that direction as Ye gets taken down. It's 4 for 4 MIBR. But Stan's got the corner covered. Great nade. Softens them up a little bit. Quite as much as they'd love. Stan gets 2. CZ showing off for him yet again. Cole trades it back. That was inevitable as he went for the reload, but Ye now knows which side they're coming from. He'll swing. Remember, Shazam still sits in that corner as Cold has to hold off toward Moto. Has fallen as well. Slows the pace. He's the one with the bomb. Above him inside of the apartments is where Tarek hopes to enter from. Smoke down means he can actually jump out and join Fallen by going left. 11 seconds. Keep an eye on Fallen. 11 seconds. Has to plant the bomb. He can't. Now they have to stay alive. That's going to be a task. No, it's not. Cold's got no chance. Round stolen back finally by Complexity.
They're going to kill him after the time as well. That's brutal.
Got to get some. They can't sit back entirely. 2-2 essentially on take, right? You get the defense divided, so you need some information. That's what Ye's trying to attain, but doesn't want to overextend, so there you go. Confirmed. We've got one player at the very least over toward the arch side. Just back out. Flash didn't really do much for them, though, did it? Fur collects. He's now got Arch. They know he's gone towards CT, hence the positioning for Shazam. The bomb is yet to show face. Therefore, the push down from Def and Banana should at least reveal it's back toward A. Android is going to anchor. Do not leave the pit in this situation. There's no need to do so. He's just going to wait for the time to favor him with 25 seconds to go.
He just needs 1 kill here. That will be enough. You can see his teammate so far away. There's a little bit of damage there, but gives up his position. He is alone here on the A site, taken down by Fur. This was looking so good for Complexity, but all of a sudden it starts to fall apart. Only advantage they have now is the HP one. As MIBR get themselves in the crossfire, the retake begins.
Fallen at pick could peek out and find Def. He's not looking. If he goes now, he's a dead man surely, but Def gets one just before Fallen peeks. That reveals his position. Shazam and Fallen, each with 1 bullet from Def. Fallen has the advantage. He goes back out. Shazam walks straight into it. Shazam kept a watchful eye in toward the apartments. They don't have a lot of range, but he wants to sneak up. He's dicked. Tarek doesn't need to play this. They have to swing together. They do. Android somehow manages to get the shot on Tarek, even though Ye was really left with nowhere to go. That works out, but they give up. Arch, do they? No. Stan, second shot. The last bullet from the gun. He's going to get all 4. A shutdown at the Arch.
Stunning from Stan.
Exactly what they want. Tarek thinks it's going to be clear. Oh, now this becomes concerning. They push down. Did Fur spot this or not? I don't think he has. I think he's just missed it, but they're pushing out at the exact second that everyone's going in behind them. Stewie's going to spot them inside the middle, and now they've got a problem. Bomb gets behind them, and they were positioned so perfectly, but the timing just barely off. And it was Fallen's up, which now retreats to join, potentially, and presumably his teammates with 30 seconds to head toward the A site. Forward stance for Shazam. AWP, though, is going to get absolutely wrecked because Android's flashed far sooner than he was expecting and couldn't defend his teammates' backside. The rotations have to come in. 3 players toward the B site. Bomb not yet planted. It was the 1 kill they got was the bomb carrier, Stewie. Dropping that temporarily does at least allow the rotations to get closer to the site. They have to go. 2 kits in play. A single flash. That is all Fallen. He's waiting. He's got an easy shot on the first. Fur's already found the 8. Fallen knows where the second one is. Stan gets at least the kill in return, but it's MIBR that'll advance. Through to the semifinals. Complexity put on a hell of a performance to get this far, but unfortunately can't come up spades against MIBR.